Hi, my name is Cage Parkins. Today I wanted to go over how I learned my fingerboard. And by learning the fingerboard, I mean how I learned where all the notes are in relation to the strings on the fingerboard. The way I'm going to demonstrate this and show you is by using the C major scale, which is no sharps, no flats, all natural. The notes in that scale will be C, D, E, F, G, A, B. And notice there's no sharps, no flats, just like I said. To start off, I will give you the basic pattern that pretty much everybody would learn for a major scale. And that is going to be starting at the 8th fret on our lowest string, the E string. It's going to go 8, 10, then we'll move up to our A string, which is going to be 7, 8, 10. Moving to our G string, we're going to have 7, 9, 10. We'll repeat that pattern for the G string with 7, 9, 10. Moving to our B string, which will only have 2 notes, and that's going to be 8, 10. And then we'll come up back to our E string. Well, we'll go to 7, 8, and we'll end right there, because our E strings are the same, just tuned 2 octaves apart from each other. This note is C, just like this note is C. So that's where we're going to stop with that particular pattern. So again, that pattern is going to be C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So that is that scale across 2 octaves. Now, to start learning our fingerboard and start learning how each of those notes corresponds to our strings, we're going to come back to our lowest string, the 6th string or E string, back to that first note that we played, which was C. And we're going to remember that the note E is 1/2 step lower than the note F, as well as the note B is 1/2 step lower than the note C. Using that knowledge, we will also incorporate the knowledge that each fret is the equivalent of 1/2 step. So, in demonstration of that, we have our C, and then 1 fret below that is B. Moving on to our exercise here, this is going to start at the 8th fret of the E string, and we're only going to play our natural scales. Again, keep in mind, the note E is 1/2 step away from the note F, and the note B is 1/2 step away from the note C. Again, we're starting on our C. We're going to come up to D. E, 1/2 step away is F, G, A, B, C. And we'll repeat that again. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And after we've committed that line, starting at our C on our E string, after we've committed those notes to our memory, we can then move on to the next string, which is going to be A. Now, we still want to be starting on our root, which is C. So from A, we're going to find B, 1 half step away is going to be C. So we start on our 3rd fret, and it's going to be the same sequence, the same pattern. And so with that being said, we're going to go, our root is C, 1 whole step away is D, another whole step away is E, then we have our half step, which is going to be F, another whole step gives us G, another whole step is going to be A, and then we'll come up 1 more whole step to B, finishing up back on our root at C. Now we'll move on to our next string, which is D, and since D is higher than C, we're going to go ahead and just come up to our octave, which is the 12th fret. This is the same note as the open string, and so from the 12th fret we will come down 2 frets to find C, and again we're going to go root C, whole step to D, whole step to E, half step to F, whole step to G, whole step to A, whole step to B, and then we come 1 half step up to resolve on C again. And now we're going to move on to our G string. So G, A, B, C. We find C on the 5th fret. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C once again. We move on to our B string, and remembering that B is 1 half step away from C, we're going to go ahead and start on our 1st fret of the B string. B, whole step to D, whole step to E, half step to F, whole step to G, whole step to A, whole step to B, resolve on C, 1 half step away. And as we approach our highest string, which is also an E string, we can just repeat the pattern from our very first string. So again, we're going to start on C at the 8th fret here. D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Once you've gotten more comfortable with figuring out that pattern on the first string, that's when you want to go ahead and start moving it to your next string. And what I find really helps is doing just how I was demonstrating and saying the name of the note as you play it, so it sticks in your mind that that is where that note is on that string. So again, I'm just going to show you this exercise, which is starting on our lowest string, the E string, and we're going to start at C because we're sticking to our C major scale, no sharps, no flats. And to find C on our lowest string, of course, we have E, F, G, A, B, and then we have C. And so we will go C, D, E, half step away is F, G, A, B, half step away is C. So we start again. And then we'll move on to our next string. C, D, E, half step away is F, G, A, B, half step away is C again. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And then again, we will repeat the pattern from the first string on the last string. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And as you play that on each individual string, you find that the pattern is the same. You just are simply starting on a different fret because the note lies on a different fret for that string. Once you understand that pattern, you'll be able to start really playing around in that pattern and being able to do off-the-cuff guitar solos and play things that just sound cool, you know, seemingly out of nowhere. through learning these scales on all of your strings, you'll also be able to start building chords. And that's a lesson for another time. But this, I find, is probably the most important thing that you can learn starting off to play, especially if you want to be playing with other people and you want to progress your guitar playing. You need to learn the roadmap of the fingerboard. So, if you have any questions, drop a comment down below. Until next time, like and subscribe, but I will see you all soon. Thank you.